हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। विशाल गुप्ता आपका टीचर। कैसे हो आप सब स्टूडेंट्स? इस वीडियो में मैं आपको क्लास 10 सब्जेक्ट इंग्लिश की जो हमारी बुक है फर्स्ट फ्लाइट की, उसकी पोइम द ट्रीज एड्रेन रिच जो पोइट हैं उसके द्वारा लिखी हुई है, उसकी समरी और क्वेश्चन आंसर्स कराने जा रहा हूँ। तो बच्चों, ये रही पोइम, ठीक है, फर्स्ट फ्लाइट में। ये पहले हम इस पोइम की समरी करेंगे, फिर उसके बाद ये जो थिंकिंग अबाउट द पोइम है उसके ये क्वेश्चंस आंसर्स करेंगे। तो चलिए बात करते हैं सबसे पहले इसके समरी की। सो द ट्रीज इज़ अ वॉइस विद अ बॉडी engaged in the activities and sensing intrusions that are not organic to the conventions of the nature poem. This poem narrates the struggle of a population of trees escape the confines of greenhouse or container of nature. The poet tells us that how trees want to break out of the bondage of man-made things and reunite with their natural surroundings. The message is that the forests have disappeared, so people have planted trees in their homes. Trees are revolting as they have lost their natural usefulness. No birds nest in them, nor do they spread their shadows to tired people. ठीक है बच्चों, तो ये है इस चैप्टर की, मतलब इस पोइम की समरी है। अब हम इसके क्वेश्चन आंसर्स करते हैं। तो ये रहा बच्चा क्वेश्चन आंसर्स का पहला क्वेश्चन, उसका पार्ट नंबर 1। फाइंड इन द फर्स्ट स्टैंजा 3 थिंग्स दैट कैन नॉट हैपन इन अ treeless forest. The 3 things that cannot happen in a treeless forest are the sitting of a bird on trees, the hiding of the insects, and the sun burying its feet in the shadow of forest. Question number first का second part, what picture do these words create in your mind? Sun bury in the feet in shadow. What could be the poet mean by the sun's feet? Answer: the sun's feet refers to the rays of the sun that fall on the earth when there is no shadow on the ground because there are no trees. The rays fall directly on the ground. In a forest with trees, the shadow hides the sun rays, and it seems that sun is burying its feet in the shadow that fall from the trees. Question number 2 का first part. Where are the trees in the poem? What do their roots, their leaves and their pinks do? आंसर है बच्चों इसका, in the poem the trees are trapped in the poet's house. The roots work all night to disengage themselves from the crack in the veranda floor. The leaves try very hard to move towards the glass and put a lot of pressure on it so that it breaks, while the small twigs get stiff with exertion. ठीक है बच्चों, चलिए अब हम आगे बढ़ते हैं सेकंड क्वेश्चन के सेकंड पार्ट की तरफ। What does the poet compare their branches to? Answer: the poet compares the branches to newly discharged patient of a hospital. The large branches of the tree become cramped due to the roof above them, and when they get free, when they rush stumblingly to the outside world. While doing so, they look half shocked, like patients who wait for a long time to get out of the hospital. Question number 3, इसका फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन क्या है, पार्ट क्या है? How does the poet describe the moon A at the beginning of the third stanza and at the end? What causes this change? Answer: at the beginning of the third stanza, the poet says that full moon is shining in the open sky in the fresh night. At the end of the stanza, she describes that the moon breaks into the pieces like a broken mirror and shines on the heads of the tallest oak trees. As the tree move outside, they cover some of the shine of the moon and it can be seen only in the parts. This is why it seems that moon has broken into pieces. ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स, सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन था. चलिए अब हम बच्चे आगे बढ़ते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 के सेकंड पार्ट की तरफ. बच्चों क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट हैपन्स टू द हाउस व्हेन द ट्रीज मूव आउट ऑफ इट? आंसर, व्हेन द ट्रीज मूव आउट ऑफ द हाउस द ग्लासेस ब्रेक एंड द विस्पर्स टू द ट्री वैनिशेस लीविंग द हाउस साइलेंट. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 का थर्ड पार्ट, व्हाट डू यू थिंक द पोएट डजंट मेंशन इन द डिपार्चर ऑफ द फॉरेस्ट फ्रॉम द हाउस in her letters? Answer, the poet hardly mentions about the departure of the forest from the house in her letters because it is humans who did not care for the nature in the first place. So maybe the poet now thinks that nobody would be interested in knowing about the efforts that the trees are making in order to set themselves free. If other men cared about the trees, they would not have destroyed them. It seems that this whole beauty of the trees moving back to the forests can be seen and felt only by the poet. Right students? चलिए अब हम आगे बढ़ते हैं बच्चों क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 की तरफ. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 मैं आपको यहाँ से पढ़ देता हूँ, ये मैंने लिखा नहीं था. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 यहाँ से स्टार्ट हो रहा है ना बच्चों. वो कह रहा है, now that you have read the poem in detail, we can begin to ask what the poet might mean. Here are 2 suggestions. Can you think of others? Question number 1, इसका part 1 है, does the poem present a conflict between man and nature? Compare it with the tiger in the zoo. Is the poet suggesting that plants and trees use the interior decoration in cities while forests are cut down, are imprisoned and need to break out? तो आपको इसका आंसर देना है. तो आंसर मैंने सीधा यहाँ लिखा है, since a poem can have different meanings for different readers and the poet can mean 2 different things using the same imaginary ठीक है, इमेज अपनी जो बनाते हैं वो हम, but these meanings can be justified in the context of the poem that yes the poem present, पहले पार्ट का आंसर है जो yes the poem presents the conflict between man and nature. Man has always caused much harm to nature. Man has always caused much harm to nature without realizing that it actually is a harm to the human race. Humans cut down forest for forest goods, which have destroyed a lot of natural beauty. By keeping trees inside walls and denying them their natural home, they are denying them their freedom. That is why the trees want to move out. Okay बच्चों, क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 का सेकंड पार्ट, if trees have been used as a metaphor, answer, for human beings, then the poems would mean that like the trees, humans too want to break free of the boundaries that life put on them. Modern life with all kinds of physical comforts has also brought a lot of moral downfall. Our lives have become busy and we have become selfish and greedy. Man would also want to enjoy the beauty of nature and go out in open and be free just like trees. ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स. तो स्टूडेंट्स इसी के साथ ये टॉपिक ख़त्म होता है. आई मीन ये समरी और क्वेश्चन आंसर्स कंप्लीट होते हैं और मैं ये वीडियो यही कंक्लूड करता हूँ. आई होप कि ये आपको यूज़फुल रही होगी. आप इसी तरह मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके वीडियोस देखते रहिए और अपना कोर्स कंप्लीट करते रहिए. रिवीजन भी मेरे साथ कर लेना. विशिंग यू गुड लक.